Hello trader, in this video I would like to introduce some special case of breakout and pullback with the price action confirmation. For the type case, you need to remember the shape and the standards right over here, and we will apply it directly on the market. For some special case right over here, we don't have the general standards to define it. We only can remember the shape and the condition right over here to define it exactly on the market. The pattern is pretty special based on the real story behind it. Therefore, I will apply it as a valid case on the market, and when you can remember about the case, you can compare with our common standards before, and you will see market's picture will appear very detailed. And at this time, we are having three special case. The first one here, the second one here, and the third one right over here. I will introduce to you one by one, and then we will come into assignment section, and we will combine all the knowledge together to analyze the market structure. And this time, the first case right over here, you can see that we are having one Maruzi candle and one long tail green bar candle after that, right? And when we just see two first candle right over here, we can apply big Maruzi candle and one small candle standards with same color, right? But this time you can see that lowest low of second candle touch in middle price of the first candle right over here, right? And the special thing of this pattern is the first candle can be failed and the second candle can be failed, which means you cannot use price action confirmation normally if you judge two candle right over here as our standards before, right? Because you already remember that if one of two candle right over here is failed, you can use price action confirmation, but sometimes the first candle right over here will have total length is just equal to 50% of biggest candle in last 5 candle. Therefore, the first candle can be failed, right? Meanwhile, the second candle lowest low right over here touch in middle price of the first candle. Therefore, when you try to compare with the standards is big Maruzi candle and one small candle, these two candles definitely are two failed candle. Therefore, we cannot use price action confirmation. But actually, based on my opinions and based on the market's real power, when we can see one up candle close above original highest high of the first candle right over here, and the up candle right over here also a strong candle which have total length of the Maruzi candle right over here is from 70% of big candle in last 5 candle. We will count from the first candle right over here, and at that time you will see that here is a strong pattern. We apply it in pullback and breakout also. So the first standards of the pattern right over here you can remember very easily. Size of the Maruzi candle right over here and right over here must be from 50% of the big candle in last 5 Maruzi candle on the left. And the second thing is the third candle must close above original highest high of two first candle right over here. The standards is very simple, just like two sentences right over here. You can remember the sentence here and the shape of the candle of the pattern here, and you will apply it very easily. And here is the up case of the markets. On the down case, everything is reversed. You can apply with the same standards right over here. And this time we come into the second case right over here. When you see the first candle at this time is a big pin bar candle on the market, and the second candle at this time is Maruzi candle close very near the lowest low of the pin bar candle, right? We already learned that inside the pin bar candle right over here we are having the selling pressure and buying pressure, right? And at this time you can see that when we can see second candle close very near in lowest low of the pin bar candle here, the selling pressure inside second candle right over here is absorbing the buying pressure inside the first candle here. Therefore, after two first candle right over here, we only can see selling pressure is very strong, right? Therefore, this time, when the third candle appear and close below of original lowest low of two first candle here, which means we are having selling pressure is very strongly and consistency. Therefore, here is a valid breakout or a valid pullback in the market. Sometimes you also can see pin bar candle right over here with small body. But please don't worry, you just need to make sure that the second candle right over here close right on the lowest low. That is okay because we want to see that selling pressure right over here inside the second candle is absorbing buying pressure inside the first candle, right? Therefore, you just need to make sure that three sentence right over here is okay. Here is the condition of the pattern right here. The first one, size of multiple candles must be from 50% of the big candle in last 5 multiple candle, and the multiple candle we are mentioning right over here is the third candle here. We don't count the second candle right over here because second candle right over here can be a normal candle or multiple candle. We just need to make sure the close price of it close near the lowest low. That's okay. And the first one right over here is talking about the third multiple candle here, and the second candle must close near the lowest low of the first candle right over here. The last standard at this time is talking about the third candle right over here. The third candle must close below original lowest low of the first candle to confirm that selling pressure at this time is really strong and consistent, right? And you can see two cases right over here is very easily to see, right? You can see that they are buying pressure and selling pressure inside the pattern are still continuous and consistent. That is the reason why we can confirm here is a strong power and a valid case of breakout and pullback, right? Here is a down case. For the up case, you can apply it in a reversal way. Everything is still same. So I would like to introduce to you a single case right over here. Hope you can remember it easier. So the third case right over here, also the last case, when you see two first candle, it's just a normal candle on the market. At this time, when we apply our standards to judge about two first case right over here, you can confirm here is an invalid case definitely because we don't have any standards to talk about the normal case on the market because normal case also contain selling pressure inside of the candle. You can see the tail on the top is pretty strong for the two first candle here, right? But if you can see the third candle here is a marble candle very strongly close above two first candle original highest high here. It means that at the third candle here, all the selling pressure right here or right here is absorbed completely, and after three candle there are only strong buying pressure. Therefore, we can confirm here is strong breakout or pullback on the market, and our standards at this time will be two first candle are normal candle, having total length is from 50% of biggest candle in last 5 multiple candle. We will count 1, 2, 3 on the left right over here as we do normally, right? And the size of the third candle also same. We need to make sure total length of the three candles are from 50% of the biggest candle in last 5 candle, and the third candle must close above original highest high right over here of two first candle. And here is the 3 case, very special case of reaction confirmation. You can remember about the shape of the pattern and combine with our case before, and you can analyze the market structure very quickly, very detailed, and understand about the markets very exactly. And that is all for today's video. During next section, I will introduce to you how to combine it and how to use all the case right over here in the real chart. So for everything right over here, you just need to remember about the shape of the pattern here and the condition of the pattern right over here, and then we will come into the example and assignments. You will apply it very smoothly. Thank you for listening to me and see you on next video.